yesterday, you said that there would be about a 20% chance that this trade happens. What are your odds today?
I'm going to take 2 minutes, Skip, and by the time I'm done, it'll be down to 0.
Oh, gosh.
Because that's what I believe this is going to happen.
Just go to 0 right now.
Okay, well, 0.
Right. Start here.
Skip, I don't see it happening. Dale Demps is basically hasn't given Magic a counter offer. Magic was basically bidding against himself. Okay, I give you this, this, and this, and this. It's reported that he wants 4 first-rounders, 4 second-rounders, 5 players, Lonzo, Kuzma, Ingram, blah, yada, yada. If I'm Magic Johnson, you know what I do, Skip? I send him an email. Okay, Dale, this is what I do. I give you 4 first-rounders. I give you 4 second-rounders, and I give you the players you want. He emailed me back, okay, Magic, you got a deal. I email him back, F you, Dale. You must think I'm high. I'm in California where it's legal, but I ain't doing that early this morning. Kick rocks.
That's beneath Magic.
No, it ain't beneath Magic. It should be
That's
beneath.
something Shannon Sharp would do.
I sure would, Skip. Hold on. What other general manager you think calling around the NBA and asking, should I do this deal? You think Daryl Morey called anybody and asked, should he trade for Iman Shumpert?
I'm pretty sure not.
Do you think that, I don't know who the Dallas GM is. Do you think he called around?
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
But Dale Demps, he's getting info from Greg Popovich. He's calling around. That's collusion in and of itself. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here to discuss, Skip Bayless. Well, guess what, Skip Bayless? I have a hunch, a good feeling that no matter what transpires, Dale Demps is not going to be making, if this goes through in the summer, he's probably not going to be there to consummate this deal anyway.
You could well be right.
So now what has he done? He listened to everybody else as opposed to go ahead and getting these pieces. You talk about, well, we're going to sit him out until the trade deadline. Your best player, he's healthy, he's practicing, but, we're going to sit him out until the trade deadline. Because why? It's become personal now, Skip. Dale Demps is like, okay, AD, this is how you're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. Even though they went to him in privacy and tried to and told him, we're not going to re-sign. Let's go ahead and get this process started. And he sat on his hands, watch AD put up them monster numbers, interact with his teammates. AD going to be professional. Why would he not be? And then you're like, oh, no. You ain't running up the flagpole. You thought you AD going to change his mind. No, it's not. And guess what else, Skip Bayless? You're probably going to get raked across the coals with Danny Ainge. But I tell you this, AD going to end up in L.A., and he's going to end up to the Lakers. That either is going to be today at 3 o'clock Eastern time, or it's going to be next year. But he's going to be a Laker.
I mean, it could be at the very end of his contract that he's under.
Do what you got to do.
He becomes
do what you got to do, because here's the thing, Skip Bayless. You got leverage. Guess what happens if you wait till the next trade deadline next year? When the AD tells you, I'm not re-signing. Well, the guy's like, well, hold on. He's not going to re-sign with y'all. Why am I going to offer you anything? I can just sit here, AD become a free agent. I ain't got to give you nothing. He could have did a KD. KD, you got nothing. You got the second best player, walked out, the best player in your organization's history. Walked, and you got nothing for him. At least KD gave you the heads up. He could have been, I ain't telling you nothing. And then wait the next offseason. This offseason. And says, you know what? I'm not re-signing. At least you got some leverage now, Skip, because you got him this year and you got him next year. But if he tells you this offseason that he's not going to re-sign, he decreases your value because, well, he's not going to re-sign with y'all. Okay. Why am I going to give you anything? No.
You sound hurt about all this.
Because Dale Demps is trying to, he dug in like a, Alabama tick on a hound. I ain't budging. AD, just what you gonna do? You think you gonna hold us hostage?
Stubborn pride.
Yeah, what'd you say, Skip? What the Bible say about pride? Pride goeth before the fall. Yeah.
He is about to fall on his face.
Yes.
He's about to fall on.
So 0, I got it at 0. Skip.
0.
And you coming to join me at 0.
Where are you at?
I am hanging in where I was yesterday.
You are.
60-40.
Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 60-40, gets it done.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
How you gonna get it done when they wouldn't even call you back, Skip?
How do we know that for sure? Because I read other reports 3-4 days ago that they had some phone conversation.
Well,
they had exchanged some
Well, Dale Demps is leaking everything to Wojo.
I know.
So whatever Wojo is putting up on his Twitter page,
that's all you got, right?
That's it.
Have you heard or read a report that said Dale Demps ever said no to this? Like flat out, I'm not going to trade him. No, I don't know any report that said that. Classic standoff, classic game of chicken, all the way up. You can't push it until 3 Eastern?
Yeah.
Because you got to do the medicals. There's a lot of red tape that has to be done.
I don't care. You gonna trade his AD, I'm good. He can have the chicken pox of all I care. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Clear?
Well, you know what? That's true. I don't know about the 6 Lakers that are going the other way, but the point is, by 2-ish or so, that's when the clock's ticking to zero.
Right.
And you got to fish or you got to cut bait. I'm just going to guess that he's going to sit back and feel like he took his pound of flesh back from LeBron and Rich Paul, because right now, Dell Demps feels like LeBron is using his clout, his clutch sports clout, to sort of bully Dell Demps into giving up a top 5 player, right? Mm-hmm. And there's some of that operating, but I still say that Magic is not shortchanging in what he's offering. It's a great deal.
Right.
I still say it's a better deal than he's going to get offered in the summer. Right. With AD as a rental, a clear rental.
But Skip, he's making it seem like, okay, I'll give you Lance, Beasley, JaVale, and a first-round pick.
That's not what's happening.
Exactly.
It's 5, 6 maybe good kids, some of them with star quality. Mm-hmm. A team a nucleus you can start to rebuild around very quickly. And again, I think he's stuck on that old Boston-Brooklyn model, and I'm going back to that trade of 2013 in which Brooklyn gave away what amounted to, it was 3 top 10 picks. It was 4 first-round picks they swapped in 1 year, which was 2017 with Boston. Yeah, Boston-Brooklyn, right? Mm-hmm. So again, the key, the name pieces were Paul Pierce at age 36 and Kevin Garnett at age 37 and Jason Terry at age 36. And they go to Brooklyn, but the draft picks are what Dell Demps seems to be stuck on. That's the model by which he's saying, Magic, I want pick. I want first-round picks.
Yeah, but that was dumb on Brooklyn's part.
I would agree. It was all-time dumb.
Yeah.
Prokhorov was the owner, remember, of the Brooklyn Nets at that point, Mikhail Prokhorov, and he signed off on, I want stars, and they were fading stars who amounted to next to nothing, like a bag of beans.
And who broke them up? The same guy that broke them up in Boston broke them up in Brooklyn.
Wrong.
One, LeBron James.
No, wrong. Father Time broke them up.
Ron did.
Broke them down.
Ron did.
No. That was too easy.
Do this, Skip. You remember that Game 6? You remember Game 6, what he did, Skip? He had that look in his eye, Skip. You remember when he went to Boston Garden? Mm. He had that look. Yeah. He like you say, Skip, he was caged like a caged angry lion.
Caged angry lion.
Yeah, they let him out.
What caged lion isn't angry? But that's...
I'm just saying, Skip, baby. Okay. Maybe if you feed him well, he won't be upset.
So back to the trade. This would be foolish not to take the deal on the table. And I don't know how many draft picks, and I don't know how far you would go if you're Magic Johnson. How many are you willing? You're giving 2, that's a lot.
Yes, I give him 2.
With all those kids, a pick of the litter of the kids.
If I give him 2. I give him 2.
Man.
And here's the thing. These kids are not 36 and 37 and 36.
You're right.
The oldest one is probably, what, 23? 24? Kuzma might be 24.
Yeah.
Might be 24.
Beginning for them.
But Brandon Ingram's 23. Lonzo's, 21, 22. Josh Hart's 22, 23. So the oldest guy you're going to get is possibly 24 in Kuzma, plus 2 draft picks.
Lonzo, Kuzma, Brandon Ingram have star quality. I don't know if they're going to turn into big stars, although I think Lonzo could.
Superstars.
Not superstars, but they have star quality.
Okay.
Your man, Big Zoo?
Yes.
He can start in this league.
Zoo can be, I believe I said 12 and 8. He might can be a 16 and 8.
He might be able to. And if you throw in Josh Hart, who's a gritty, tough, two-way player, okay, well, I don't know what more you could ask for. If you get 2 firsts on top of that, that's equal value. That's fair market
Nobody
value.
is giving Dale Demps or whomever is going to be the general manager come June, July, August. No one is giving him 4 first-round picks. Just because someone was dumb enough to give that to Danny Ainge, and you see what it ruined them for 5-6 years, and that's what will happen when you give up that, when you make dumb decisions. The dumb decision just doesn't last for a year. It lasts for years.
I agree. So why would New Orleans want the negative publicity that's been reported that they're going to sit Anthony Davis for the rest of the year, and it's going to feel like a spiteful, we're punishing sort of move? You know,
Michelle Robinson, who is the president of the Players Association, I ain't having that.
Okay, well, we'll see, but that's what they say they're going to try to do. It's just an eyesore. It's negativity. It's just, look, it's not like LeBron is trying to force Anthony out of New Orleans for nothing.
Exactly.
He's given up everything. In fact, he's probably offering too much for Anthony Davis, if you want to know the truth.
Dell Demps doesn't want to come off his week. He's like, I ain't no punk here. I'm going to get, you want to go to L.A., okay, how bad you want, Magic, how bad you want Anthony Davis? Or do you want him bad enough to make one of the dumbest decisions of your adult life? Giving up 4 first-round draft picks, 4 second-round draft picks, and the young, talented players that's on your roster. Are you willing to do that? So he doesn't want to come off his week. That's why he's calling. Nobody called. How many general managers do you think called Dell Demps and asked, Dell, you think I should make this trade? Do you think I should draft this player? Nobody called you Dell Demps, but you calling around because you don't want how you're going to be viewed. If you got to worry about, you never measure your success by what someone will think of you. Because if you do, you're going to set yourself up for failure.
I agree.
And that's what Dell Demps is doing.
And I'm going to remind Dell Demps right now, the Lakers and LeBron and Rich Paul are hot to trot right now. They want to do this, and they're willing to go a little overboard to do this.
And they're trying to do something 4-3 something.
All right.
Yeah, you both 4-2 is normally 2 something, but we're going to do something 4-3 something. If you're
Summertime, this market might cool off for the rental, who would be Anthony Davis for 1 year in Boston or wherever he might go.
I'm going to take his word for it, Skip.
And guess what? Dell Demps might find himself crawling back to Magic in the summer saying, hey, is that offer still?
No.
It's not going to feel the same.
No. I'll give you 1 player and 1 pick. How about that?
Bad look here, Dale. I'm sorry, bro. But
a couple hours ago.
Nobody going to give you all that. Nobody going to give you 4 first rounders.